Hey Tubies. I did a leather video. I didn't know if it worked or not, but it was just basically my stupid rant on Walmart. um, but it did give me a time to think about a new idea for a video. Um, I live in the southern part of Texas, and sorry. Uh, okay. It's a very Hispanic minority down here, and sorry, I turned that down. Very Hispanic minority, and the Hispanics, as a culture themselves, from the Indians, have derived their own form of folklore and visions of magic and etc. In parts of Mexico and Spain, they have the brujos. Brujos, there we go. They are witches, that's exactly what they mean. Brujo, male witches. Bruja is a female witch. Um, they do have, it's about widely known paganism. It's about the same as in America, and they have the same traditional practices. There's basically the same form of the Wicca, and then there is a form of the more darker side, but some of the Hispanic cultures believe that they're both necessary, and that's part of their own little cultural thing. Living down here, I have learned, many things that are very interesting. Um, for example, a great way to get rid of the evil eye, or in translation to the Hispanic term ojos, ojo is eye. Ojos are the eyes, translated. Um, and when you say ojo, you're really talking about, the evil eye, but it's just slang for the evil eye, ojo. But one great way to get rid of it, I was told by my stepmother, who is very against witchcraft, but she heard this from her family, I suppose. Whom I think she said one of her uncles was a very powerful healer. He was a healer of some sort. Anyway, a way to get rid of it is when you believe a person has been endowed with the evil eye, you would rub them with a lemon, and of course doing some sort of chant. I'm not sure entirely, but I'm sure that would be a personal thing. Cleanse thee, cleanse thee, cleanse thee. Once you're done, you burn the lemon, and that's basically the gist of it. And that's to get rid of the evil eye, or ojo. One of the ones I love the most about, the Hispanic cultures and sayings are, the sana sana. I don't know if y'all have heard that. It's a healing chant that is said, and it was done, basically as a parent to the child to make them feel better, sort of thing, But it was, they would usually say it over, for example, if you had a burn, they would go, do it over that. And watch it, hold on. Okay, there we go. It goes, as follows. Sana, sana, colita de rana. Si no sana hoy, será mañana. Trust me, I know that's difficult to learn at first. It took me a week, and I said it over and over and over and over and over and over and over in my head until I couldn't forget it. But the way, the mothers do it, they do it, if like they got burned, it goes sana, sana, colita de rana, si no sana hoy, será mañana. Smack it. Roughly translated, it means heal, heal, tail of a frog. If you don't heal today, you'll heal tomorrow. And it's one of my favorites, since that's why I've always learned it. And I do use it, and it does work. When you put feeling behind anything, it always works. There's always, and I have been raised in the Hispanic cultures that have many, backgrounds. If y'all look under my YouTube page, I have videos of Selena, and come on, I mean, she was from Corpus Christi, and I'm about 45 minutes away from there. I go there almost nearly every day of my life. Highly respected in this area too. Um, but I don't know if you're familiar with her or not, but she's usually symbolized by a white rose. I have never understood why, but she has very great symbolism, you know, white rose. Um, Another a saying that my stepmom used to use on me all the time, other than "eat it or I'll shove it up your ass," is "Con hambre no hay mal pan." It means when you're hungry, there's no such thing as bad bread, and which is true, isn't it? Um, so you can always say that to your kids. Um, so yeah, that's a little bit, because I know people have heard a lot about, you know, the Stragaria, the Italian witchcraft, or you have the Druids, the Celtic witchcraft, or the Germanic Nordic witchcraft. But you never really hear much about the Spanish versions, do you? Unless, of course, it's, you know, the pantheons of the gods, and, you know, anybody can figure that out. But yeah, I thought that was a really nice, video. I know there's a video on YouTube here somewhere where it was like an interview from a bunch of different police officers in Mexico about apparently sighting a witch flying on her broom. And it was a witch flying on her broom. Unfortunately, it was a hobby airplane. A remote control airplane that somebody had dressed up. We figured this out later, but people swore on the Bible that they lived their lives by, that they were inflicted with evils, with ojo, with everything, and it was a hobby airplane. But anyway, I do have a video on here. There is a video on MySpace. I mean YouTube. Type in Brujos, BRUHOS, or Mexican Witchcraft, I think is what it's called. I don't remember exactly. So yeah. There's not much I know more about it. But yeah, Sana has always worked for me. But that's just a little bit of a note for you. Because I know a lot of people don't really know much about that. And there are a lot of mysticism, and though they're entirely hard Catholics, they do, however, still have that quench for supernatural, you know, wishings. And, for example, you come down here, there's nothing but card readers and psychics y todo. Which means everything, I'm sorry. I used to say again. So yeah, I'm gonna let y'all go now, because I'm sure y'all are probably just dying to click off my video. Please leave ratings. I really need to get my ratings up. I'm fighting a cult leader, so help with that. And y'all have a safe week, and blessed be.